Hi, namaste. My name is Madeleine Parker, and welcome to my channel. And right now, I'm going to do a guided meditation to help clear the pineal gland third eye chakra. I run a workshop every other Wednesday, and a lot of people that have attended my workshops have asked me to post some of these videos because they have found them to be quite helpful. So it is going to be the first one in a series of 7. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about the dimensions and the chakras and what they are. Um, Basically, all materialization happens in the sequence of order from the crown chakra or the highest dimension down to the most densest third dimensional dimension, the lowest dimension. So we go from the first dimension being 7 and the lowest being 1, which is mass, unpenetrable density. And then we have the light, the highest frequency, almost zero mass energy. Okay, so the dimensions are the fusion of these two polarities, and each dimension expresses a different level of density. So we start from the least density to the most density, and that also is what's happening in our chakras. And this is how materialization occurs: creationism, or as above, so below, right? So our chakras we were designed to materialize in the same way, utilizing the same progression of the energies as are the dimensions, how we progress to materialize in the third dimension via the higher dimensions first. So we have a crown chakra. Let me just preface something. You can divide. Some people think there's like a ton of dimensions. There's like a ton. You can divide the dimensions up to as many frequencies as you like, but there are 7 basic forms of energy, and they are the colors of the rainbow. It's the least amount we can divide the energies into different categories. So in order to separate the energies so that when they come together consciously, they create materialization, and I'll explain. So our top chakra is the crown chakra. It's the conception. It's the idea. It's the logos. It's the word. It's the thought that comes in, that you receive via an open crown chakra, receptive crown chakra, which then receives the word, the thought, the idea, the spark. Okay, the soul, the ignition from divine or your higher self. You then are given a vision, which you see with third eye, with clear open third eye. You see a vision. It comes via this higher dimensional source. This is why what you speak, what you observe, what you think, what you see, what you observe, what you speak, what you feel, and how your karma, your shall we say, in the solar plexus is where you're buried. Past life pain, karma pain is. Your unempowerment is in this section. And then we go down to the lower chakras, where our fear of survival exists. Our belief in lack of survival can exist in here. And if you don't have a connection with source in your crown chakra, you have an insecure root chakra. Your survival doesn't feel secure. It doesn't feel solid. So when we open crown chakra meditations, we work very solidly on the ground meditation. These two energies work together. Once you feel the source presence and you see it and you experience it in your daily meditations, you have a very secure, solid, grounded root chakra that feels secure and safe. All right, so I could talk on and on about this because I love it, but I just wanted to give a basic sort of understanding, and I'll go through the chakras really quickly. We have the crown chakra, which is where the thought comes. Then we visualize it, or we observe evidence of it coming true, materializing what we observe. We are given a vision. Then what we speak, we communicate it. We speak of it. We spread the knowledge of this. It then becomes another form of materialization through the wording, through this communication, and then it becomes an emotional experience. We then have an emotional sort of guidance about it. It becomes emotionally irrelevant. It becomes an emotional push. Then we've got our solar plexus chakra, where the source and the universe guides us through our intuition and gut, telling us which way to go, how to go, where to go. And then we have our base chakra, the pleasure chakra, the orange chakra, which helps you be creative about it, which you come up with creative, passionate pleasurable. You enjoy it because your root chakra is rooted and you feel safe and you're grounded, so you can enjoy your crown is open. You know the source is always providing and you always feel it. So your ground chakra is grounded, connected to Mother Gaia Earth, and then you fuse these two energies through a creative force, a passionate pleasure, through joy, through fun, through creative endeavors. And then your root chakra, the red chakra, is the materializing. It's the last of the chakras where you really ground through your actions, the vision. You ground it through actions that have been guided through intuition. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and take us all into this meditation. We're going to focus on our sixth chakra, the pineal gland, the third eye. A very important chakra. I want you to go ahead and be comfortable in your chair and just try to keep a straight spine. It doesn't have to be, I do like the lotus position, but I can't do it on the floor, so I'm on a little bit of a raised pillow here. So I want you to be comfortable, straighten your spine, relax, drop into your body, drop into your seat, feel the weight of your body. I want you to feel completely connected to your chair. I feel gravitational pull of the weight of you, Mother Gaia pulling you down. No separation between you and the chair. You're all one, you and your seat, you and the ground. All of you are one, of one physical force. I want you to sit there, feel it. Feel the weight of your body in the chair, connecting as one, and your seat, your ground, your feet on the ground. I want you to feel your weight. All right. So now I want you to we're going to take in 3 deep breaths through the nose. I want you to hold it at the top. Release it. Second breath in, deep breath, inhale. Hold it in. Release it. Fully. Another inhale deep through the nose. Hold it. And release. Okay, now I want to take you into your space, up inside your mind's eye. Your eyes are closed and you're on a stool. I want you to sit in the stool again. Feel your weight and connection to Mother Gaia on the stool now, in your mind's eye, in your space. Close your eyes. And I want you to observe how empty and quiet this space is. There's nobody there. There's nothing there. It's all dark. You're sitting alone on your stool. I want you to feel any pain or loneliness or sadness that comes. Allow it to be there. Don't resist it. Allow it. I want you to sit with it for a moment. If it hurts, it hurts. If it's pain, feel it. Don't worry. We're going to help you through it. Our fear of pain is that we're stuck in it. We won't be stuck in it. Feel the sadness, the loneliness. Now I want you to drop that through the body, through the gravitational pull, through the Mother Gaia. I want you to release it, drop through the stool, through your chakras, down into your solar plexus. You're going to release and let that feeling drop down. Allow Mother Gaia to pull it in her gravitational pull. She's releasing as you relax your lower body. Release, allow it to drop through. Take a moment. Say goodbye to these feelings. Let them go. They're no longer useful to you. Say bye-bye. We're saying goodbye. Take a breath. Release it. Now I want you back up on your stool, and I want you to observe this beautiful dark space. And way, 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 way out in the distance is a tiny, 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 tiny little white, bright light. Little white light. I want you to invite that light in, and it is coming straight across your space in front of you, shooting across your space, and it now hits the inside of your third eye area. It is now burrowing a hole right through there. I want you to feel the warmth, the heat of this very powerful white light shooting through your space into your center third eye area. I want you to sit on your stool. I want you to watch that light just shoot through. Allow it to create more light around it. Allow it to open up. Now I want you to allow the light to raise up into your space, fill it up, and I want you to see a stage, like a platform where this light is shooting across. you to sit for the moment and watch that space. And I want you to go ahead and invite any spirit guides or angels that are here that would like to speak to you, invite them in. Take a mental memory or note of who shows up, and if no one shows up, that's okay. We're just opening these things. We're just starting to reopen some of these areas in your psyche that have been maybe repressed or closed. So it can take a while. Release. Just allow it to allow whatever show to show. Thank whoever does show up. Thank them for being there and showing up. I want you to continue to feel your gravitational. I want you to check back in. Feel your weight on your chair. No division between you. You are one with the ground. Then I want you to go ahead and look above the light space, that shooting light space, and I want you to see a dark space above it. I want you to go ahead and let your body float up through the light that's shining through your. I want you to let your body float through that light. You're now in that space. Flowing, you're connected in it. You're in the 5D, your body. I want you to float above it. We're now going to 6 and 7D. 7D. I want you to feel you're pressed up against your crown chakra, you're up against your skull, you're stuck. And all of a sudden this cracks open and you shoot through. And you're floating up in the cosmos. You and the cosmos are one. You and everything, we are all one. I want you to enjoy that for a moment. And I want you to allow yourself to float, relax, calmly down, back down through that light space. You're in the 5D again. I want you to relax in that light. Look around and see if you see any fellow spirits in your space. Tell them, wish them well and thank you. And then come back into your stool, release down onto your stool. I want you to observe your stage, that stage again where the light is going through. Observe all your spirit friends. If anyone has come, if no one has come, thank them for not coming yet, that you're not ready. It's okay. That you will be ready, you will come again. I want you to sit in your stool for a moment more to watch. All right. Now I'm going to bring you back to consciousness of your weight on your chair. You are completely at one with Mother Gaia. I want you to go back to your stool up in your dark space. The light is now going to leave, and it's put a hole in that space where your third eye is, and I want you to leave that there. The light now retracts back to where it's sourced, back on. It is now dark in your space, and I want you to see a window through your third eye there. It is now completely open and clear. I want you to come back onto your seat, into your stool. I want you to drop into your weight, your body. Now you're in your 3D space. I want you to feel your bottom on your chair, your weight of your lower abdominal on the earth. I want you to go ahead, touch your body, feel yourself back in 3D. Bring yourself back down into 3D. And open your eyes. So thank you for going through that meditation with me. That is a meditation, a version of it. I go a lot longer in my workshops because we incorporate we incorporate more chakra work. But I just wanted to keep that focused onto the pineal gland because I wanted to help people understand how to do that light streak that goes across. That's where I see spirit. So thank you so much for being in this meditation with me. Namaste. I hope that it has helped you. Thank you.